we had actually considered doing Golden Stag Player World Tour t-shirts, but it's the holiday season, and then it's 12th night, and we just didn't quite have our stuff together. But if you're interested in Golden Stag Player World Tour t-shirts, come see us after the show, and maybe we'll try to work something out if there's enough interest. So anyway, one other thing, if you're in the far back, you're going to find it hard to hear, so you might want to move forward just to make it easier to hear things, because this stage has some really weird, weak spots for sound. And so if you can't hear anything, it's not our fault. You've been warned. Go.
Go to the pastry cooks over there and ask for an eel, eel pie.
What's the sign, my good friend?
He said to take your finger. Give me your hand.
That's the sign, sure enough. Here's the pie.
I'll take it to you right away. My God. What a brain. What a genius. Oh, Captain.
You got the pie?
Didn't I know? Didn't I know? What do you say?
You're brilliant. 3 can make a feast with this pie.
Well, they stood me up, the jokers, and I'm an ass to have waited so long. Damn it. I'll go eat that eel pie with my wife. If there's anything I hate, it's being made a fool of. Wife, I'm home.
Did you have your dinner?
No, I didn't, and I'm mad as I was. Devil hang them.
Then why did you send for the pie?
Who sent?
Listen to the man playing dumb.
What playing dumb? Wait a minute. Don't tell me you gave the pie to somebody.
Of course I did. A woman came to the door, took me by the finger, and asked me to hand over the pie.
How hand over? God damn it to hell, is my pie gone?
For goodness sake, if you didn't send for it with the sign and all.
You're a liar. I didn't send for it. What did you do with it?
That's a good one. I'm telling you, I gave it to the person you sent a little while ago.
Fire and brimstone, I need my stick. You ate the pie.
Stop battling. I gave it to the person you sent.
You'll pay for this. I won't take it lying down. You ate it.
Now I'm beginning to see red.
Where's that stick? Wait till I tickle your back with it. The truth! What did you do with that pie?
Mother! He's murdering me! No! You can't! I gave it to the person you sent!
Where's that pie? I'll knock the stuffings out of you. Did you eat it without me? Where's that pie?
He's murdering me! I gave it to the person you sent!
I'm bursting with anger. I'm starved, and there's nothing left to eat.
What do you say?
That pie was delicious. Now, if you wanted to do your part, we could get our hands on a beautiful cheese tart. I find the house.
Why don't you go yourself? Take your wife's little finger again and tell her her husband sent for the tart.
I've done my share of the work already. It's your turn.
All right, I'll go. But keep my half of what's left of the pie.
What do you take me for? As God is my witness, no one can lay a finger on this till you get back, because what's yours is yours.
You're a good friend. Well, I'm off. Wait for me here.
Oh, you've beaten me black and blue. Damn that eel pie.
I gave your bones a lesson they needed. Enough. I'm off to the yard to chop some wood.
Can't be soon enough.
Lady, your husband wants you to give me the cheese tart. He's fit to be tied because you didn't send it along with that eel pie.
Ah, yes, you come in. Husband!
So, you're the rascal. Oh, I'm gonna cuddle you.
came here for the pie, and am I sorry she ever did. After we'd eaten it, the devil reminded her there was a cheese tart here, too. And like a fool, I walked in and asked for it.
Now, by God, I'll knock your brains out. You don't swear to make your friend come to me for her share of the tart. Since you split everything between you, she's got a right to the same treat you have.
I swear, and be sure to let her feel the end of your stick.
On your way, and play it natural.
As God is my witness, she'll get what I got.
How's that? You came back empty-handed.
Listen, she cut me short. She said she wouldn't give the tart to any but the ones who came from the pie.
I'll go right away.
God, I can taste it already. Watch me through my blood.
Hello inside.
Who is it?
I come for the cheese tart for your husband.
Oh, Jimmy, do come in. Husband.
Thief! Traitor! So, I'll give you 100 knocks. There for the eel pie.
There, how does it feel? Because of you, I'll sing till my bones ache.
100 knocks. There's for the eel pie.
Have mercy on me. I'm crippled for life. I'll never do it again. I'm tired.
Harder, husband, harder. Make her remember the pie.
Go to hell now, and I hope somebody wraps your guts around your neck.
Cornelius, my friend, is that really you?
Indeed it is, but why do you act so surprised?
You've been gone for so long, we nearly given you up for lost. Where have you been all this time?
In hell.
Given your appearance, I'm inclined to believe you.
Actually, I've just returned from pilgrimage.
What set you on such a journey?
It's what drives countless others.
Folly, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not the only one.
So was there anything worth seeing in those distant lands?
No.
What about the relics and holy sites?
Fakes.
All of them?
Nearly all, at least. I don't think they even know where the ancient sites really are.
Well, if you're so disillusioned, why come here?
I have faith in my countrymen
That their relics are genuine.
that they'll do a better job of faking.
Here comes our guide.
Welcome, gentles, to this humble house. If you will follow me, I will show you the wonders we have here. But first, I'd like to draw your attention to this small gate.
Is there a story attached to it?
There must be. The sister has a collection box handy.
There was once a noble knight who was pursued by his enemies. They were at the point of overtaking him when lo, he prayed for assistance. He discovered himself suddenly on the other side, and his enemies on the outside. Very frustrating.
Can such a wondrous tale be believed?
I'll have proof for you all, Morin.
Oh, indeed, my lord. You'll have to step closer and examine this cup. What proof is that? Well, it shows the very likeness of the worthy knight.
Oh, indeed, he is even clad in the very fashion of old.
There can be no doubt then.
Come, follow me. There is more to see. This small structure, one winter's eve, was miraculously brought here from very far away. It houses a well that has healing water.
How long ago did you say it was brought here?
Oh, some ages.
Oh, would you care to sample this marvelous water? Oh, I would indeed.
The walls don't look very old. even the posts don't look old.
They had to be replaced.
The roof and thatch seem rather recent.
Last summer.
Even the rafters and crossbeams look new. But if no part of the ancient structure remains, how do you know this is truly the miraculous cottage?
What? Do you not see the ancient bear skin tacked to the side post? There is your proof.
Trust you to miss the obvious, Cornelius.
Oh, and how was the water?
Quite refreshing.
Come, there is more to see inside. And this is our greatest prize.
What is it? Oh, nothing less than the very milk of Mary herself.
Encased in crystal?
To protect it, of course.
And no doubt you have proof of its authenticity as well.
Please, ignore my companion. And he just wants to know how to answer our doubting friends when we tell them of
way up there.
What is it?
It is the tale of how the milk made its way to our humble house.
Cornelius, I'm no Linnaeus as far as eyes are concerned. Can you read it?
No, it's too far for me as well.
It says that William, a holy man and collector of relics, came to Constantinople.
Where his brother was bishop.
Before he left, he learned
Oh, from his brother.
that a certain nun of the city has milk in her possession,
All the relics he had collected thus far were nothing by comparison.
and he would not rest until he won a portion of it for himself.
And he succeeded.
Evidently.
He hurried home but fell fatally ill on the way.
He summoned a fellow pilgrim to his side.
And swearing him to secrecy, entrusted the milk to him.
To make a long story short,
Too late.
William is buried and the companion hurries on.
I hope they wait until William to die.
But disease takes the second pilgrim too.
Where he summons another companion to his side and entrusts the milk to him.
After getting his word that he would deliver it to this church.
And this he did do, and here it sits as proof of our tale.
And a most excellent tale it is indeed.
The tail proves the milk. The milk proves the tail. Convenient.
What did you say?
Please ignore him. He's always mumbling something.
Ah, madame, I see that you at least are a woman of refinement. There is one more thing we'd like to show you.
Please do so.
This small box contains several saints' relics.
Oh, what sort? Bones?
Oh, nothing of the grave, sir. These are relics of their lives.
You make me curious.
Then we will tease you no longer.
They may not look like much, good gentles, but these are truly most holy relics.
What exactly are they?
Oh, these cloths were used by the saints while they lived.
Well used by the look of it.
These humble squares of linen were used to wipe the sweat from their brows.
Or the dirt from their noses.
Or any other kinds of filth that human bodies have.
Remarkable.
Yes, for it reminds us that the saints were once mortal men. Yes, that would be an excellent idea.
Madam, you have been most generous in your donations today.
And we'd like to reward you with a small gift.
Please do so.
Oh, isn't that a handsome gift, my friend? Your very own relic.
Indeed. My, thanks. Come, Cornelius. I believe we should go. Now.
Oh, indeed. And thank you both for a most entertaining afternoon.
Yeah, one for me, one bless you, sister.
So, my friend, will you be going on any more pilgrimages?
I think not. There seems to be nothing to gain from it.
That's where you're wrong. Pilgrimage can be very rewarding.
Indeed. How so?
Whenever I like, I can take vast pleasure in amusing myself and others with lies about my travels.
True enough.
And I can take equal pleasure in hearing others lie about things that they never saw or heard.
You haven't spent your time and trouble for nothing, I see.
Let's put together a little drinking party. We'll invite some other pilgrims. We can take turns telling lies about our travels. And whoever tells the best lie gets their very own relic.
Sounds fun. Let's do it.
Was the devil himself who made me get married. I've had nothing but tempests, storms, worry, grief. My wife, oh, she carries on like a beast, and her mother never fails to back her up. There's not a moment's peace, happiness, or relaxation for me. My head feels like pebbles were rolling around in it. One swears, the other one grumbles. Mad devil rages at me. That's the way I live my life every weekday and Sunday with nothing else for entertainment. Oh, but I swear, by the blood of Christ who made me, that I will become master of this house. The moment I make up my mind.
Always complaining about something or another. If you know what's good for you, you'll keep your mouth shut.
What's the matter with him?
How should I know? He pays no attention to our household needs. And besides, I have to mend everything he touches.
Why are you so unreasonable, Jack? My Lord in heaven. A good husband ought to obey his wife. And if she decides to chastise you because you failed in your duty.
Oh, that'll be the day.
And why not? If she chastises you and gives you a slap or two to try to correct you, do you think that's out of malice? Not in the least. A sign of love, that's what it is.
Oh, very eloquent, Mother dear. But why don't you say in plain words what's on your mind instead of beating around the bush?
All I meant is, this is only your first year of marriage, dear Mousy.
What was that? My name isn't Mousy. It's Jack. Uh-oh. And don't you... Forget it.
Of course not, sweetheart. Jack's the married man.
Oh, that I am. Mauled and married.
Nonsense, you were never so well off.
Oh, well off? Jesus Christ, I'd be better off with my throat cut. Well off?
All you have to do is whatever your wife tells you, whenever she gives you an order.
I get too many orders from her as is. That's the very trouble.
Well, what you need to do is make a list. Write all your duties down on a sheet of paper.
Why not? Yeah, I'm writing.
All right. Put down that you'll always obey me, never disobey me, and always do everything I say.
Oh, no. Nothing doing. Itemize and I'll decide what's reasonable.
Let's get to the point then. If you want to keep me happy, put down that you'll always get up first in the morning.
Oh, no. I object to that article. Get up first. What for?
To warm my clothes by the fire.
This is the custom?
It is. Apparently, you need a lesson in customs.
Right.
Right, Jackie.
Hold on. I'm still in the first word.
Okay, at night, when the baby wakes up, and he always does, put down that it's your job to get up and to walk him and to rock him and walk him up and down the room no matter how late it is.
But that's not supposed to write?
My palm is itching.
I suppose there's room on the other side.
After that, Jackie boy, you'll have to carry the grain to the mill and grind it into flour.
Also, feed the chickens, wash the clothes, and hang them up to dry.
Come and go, hop, skip, and run, sweat like Lucifer.
Make the soap,
Fetch water from the well.
and then to avoid bleeding, make the bed.
Sweep the floors and clean out the kitchen.
Whoa. Hold on. If you want this all wrote down, you have to dictate word by word.
We don't mind.
Right.
Let's start off.
Right.
And grind it into flour.
Make the soap.
Do the laundry.
Sweep the floors.
Wash up.
Wash up what?
The pots and pans.
Slowly here. Pots and wash up.
And all the dishes.
Wash up.
The baby's dirty diapers.
Oh, no. Dirty diapers is not decent. That's not going down.
Put it down, you nitty. What's to be afraid
No,
of?
I won't. I swear I won't.
You got the knuckle in your head.
All right, fine. No, forget I said anything.
Now, the only thing that's left is that you'll keep the house clean. Oh, and right now, quick as a rabbit, you're going to help me wring the linen dry over the washtub.
Right. It's all wrote down.
Oh, one last article. Every now and again, you'll steal a moment to give her a bit of, you know what.
Let's see. I can let her have a sample in, say, 2 weeks or something.
Oh, really? Every day. 5 or 6 times at least.
Ow! No! Oh, man. No. Thank God, I can't do that. Neither 5, nor 6, nor 2, nor 3. I can't!
Milksop. Weakling. Killjoy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm an idiot for letting myself be led around by the nose. How can a man find a moment's peace if he's kept busy with your list?
Just hurry up and sign. Don't forget that last article.
There. I've signed it. Keep this and don't lose it. From now on, I've sworn to do nothing except what's wrote on these papers, even if I save myself from the hangman.
Here, you keep it.
Goodbye for now, Mother dear. All right. On with the job. I want to see you sweat a little. Come help me wring these sheets dry. It's one of the articles in our contract.
What's she saying? I don't understand.
I'll give you the back of my hand in a minute. I'm talking about the wash, you clown.
It's not on the list.
It is too.
No, it's not.
It is. It is. Right there. And I hope it burns your hand.
Okay, you're right. It's on the list. I was wrong. I'll know better next time.
Now take that end and pull. Pull hard.
God, this sheet is foul and smelly.
The only foul thing around here is your mouth. Now come on, do it nicely like me.
But it's disgusting, I tell you.
Throw it all in your face if you don't stop. And don't you think I'm joking?
Oh, no, you won't, you demon.
I won't. Here, fool.
Damnation, you just ruined my clothes.
Nothing but alibis for not doing your work. Now come on, take that end. I hope you choke to death.
Oh, my nails.
Oh, God, have mercy on me. Look down on me. Help me out of here. I'll die a shameful death. Jackie, save your wife. Pull her out of this tub.
It's not on the list.
Oh, I'm so miserable. Help me out of here, for God's sake.
Oh, just turn on your backside, you drunken sack.
Dearest, sweetest love, save my life. I'm dying. Give me your hand for 1 little second.
It's not on the list. Down the hell you go.
Somebody help me before I drown.
Grind the flour. Make the soap. Sweep the floor. Wash the pots and pans.
I'm turning blue. I'm breaking my leg.
I'll swipe you 5 times a day.
Help! Help!
Oh, come and go. Hop, skip, jump, and run.
My last hour is struck.
Heat your clothes over the fire.
Your hand. Quick, this is the end.
Walk the baby.
You're a dog.
Make up the bed in the
You
morning.
think this is a laughing matter?
Hang up the laundry.
Mother. Where's my mother?
And keep the kitchen clean.
Call the priest.
No, that's script fancy newspaper, but I regret to inform you, that's not on the list either.
Why didn't you write it?
Oh, because you didn't make me. As far as I'm concerned, you could stay where you are.
At least go find the servants in the street to help me.
That's not on the list.
Will you give me your hand, dearest? I'm ever so weak.
Dearest,
Don't do it.
on your enemy drop. Yay.
Open up.
Who is it?
It's me. I've come to see how you are.
Mother! I'm fine. Now my wife is dead, I'm rich and happy.
What's that? Is my daughter dead?
Oh, that's tragic. She drowned in the wash.
How's that?
Murderer! Oh, I pray to God in paradise and her worships the saints that the devil puncture her guts before her soul comes out.
Is my daughter dead?
While wringing out the wash, she bent over. She fell in the tub.
Mother! I'm dead. Come rescue your daughter.
Of course I will, sweetheart. Jackie, come help me pull her out.
It's not on the list.
Is that a nice thing to say?
Help!
Miserable cur, are you going to let my daughter die?
As far as I'm concerned, yes! I don't want to be a servant anymore.
Help me!
This nonsense at once, Jackie. Help me pull her out of the tub.
I won't. I swear I won't. Unless I first receive a pledge. I be master of this house.
With all my heart, I promise. Only you pull me out of here.
And what do you promise to do?
I'll do all the chores, and I'll never bother you, and I'll never give you an order unless it's absolutely necessary.
That's fine. I'll pull you out now. But you better keep your promise, my God.
I will.
into my ears to bamboozle me in the first place. 1,000 curses on his money, barring the crosses on the back. To hell with all the jewelry and finery he unloads on me and promises to give me. None of them have done me a penny worth of good. What use is all that wealth promised poor as a church mouse and famished in the midst of plenty? Indeed, you're right, Aunt. And as for myself, I'd rather go about with a rag in front and one behind, provided I had a young husband, than see myself beggared and befouled by that rotten old scarecrow you took as husband. I took him, me, not on your life. I was delivered over to him by one whose word was law, and as a dutiful girl, I was quicker to obey than to contradict. But I'm telling you this, if I knew then as much as I know now, I'd have bitten off my tongue rather than said yes, which will cost me 3,000 years repentance. But I suppose it's all in the cards, so there's no use crying over spilt milk. God bless us and save us. What a nasty old man he is. All night long it's, Christina, fetch me the chamber pot. Christina, put away the chamber pot. Fetch me some brushes. My gallstones are giving me twinges. Warm up some cloths. I've got a troublesome colic. There are more medicines and ointments in his room than in a druggist's shop. And here am I, who hardly know how to dress myself, obliged to be his nurse. Ugh, it turns my stomach. He's a fool's wreck, as fully as he is jealous, and there's no one alive more jealous than he is. That's the simple truth, niece. I wish to God it weren't the truth. All right, Doña Lorenza, if you follow my advice, you'll soon see how your luck will change. The young fellow I have in mind is as tall and sinewy as a mountain pine. He knows how to make love, and he's a model of discretion, and ever so grateful for anything that's done for him. And seeing that the old curmudgeon's jealous nature doesn't give us a chance to write letters or get answers, it's up to you to cheer up and put on a bold face. And following my plan, I'll bring the young man into your room. I shuffle him out of there again, too. Even if the old blighter had more eyes in his head than the many-eyed Argus, or more clairvoyant than one of those wizards who's supposed to see 7 days underground. I'm a novice to such matters. I'm timid, and I guess risking my reputation for a lark. I sure of one thing, Aunt. If I were in your place, I'd follow Senor Hortigosa's plan without missing one point. And where would my honor be, niece? What of the fun we'd have? And suppose we're found out? Suppose we aren't. And who guarantees that we shan't be found out? Who? Why, caution, careful planning, and above all else, boldness and my scheming. Now mind you, Senora Hortigosa, that you get us a lover who is clean-limbed, free and easy, on the bold side, and above all, young. The fellow I have in mind has all of those qualities and 2 more. He's rich and a good spender. Wealth doesn't mean a thing to me. In this respect, I'm as happy as any girl can be, and long live Canizares, says I, for he dresses me like a doll, and I have more jewels to wear than you'll find in a rich silversmith's shop window. If only wouldn't nail up the windows, lock the doors, watch the house day and night, and drive away tomcats and dogs just because they're males, I'd do without his gifts and generosity. Is he then so jealous? Well, the other day, they tried to sell him a piece of tapestry at a bargain price, but because it had human figures on it, he refused to buy it, and chose instead one of a foliage pattern that was less attractive and more expensive. There are 7 doors to his house, in addition to the one in the hall, and each one of them has a lock and key, and bless me if I know where he hides the keys at night. I believe that he hides the master key and pulls up his nightshirt. Don't you believe it, niece? I sleep with him, as I have never seen nor felt a key on him. But that's not all, for all night long he's roaming about the house like a ghost, and if there are any people serenading out in the streets, he throws stones at them to drive them away. He's a nasty old warlock, and he's an old man. That's the worst I can say of him. Yes, very fond of you, niece. It can't stop his being old. Besides, I've heard that old men are fond of young girls. That is true, Christina. I promise I'll bring you one. Bye. Now, Aunt, it's in your own heart goes to bring you a lover and me a little crier, and when we'll see some, all we have to do is for all of us to seize him and choke him and throw him down the well, or bury him in the stable. So that's the kind of girl you are. I believe you would do it too. Oh, well, let the old fighter not be jealous then. We won't harm him, and we behave like saints.
Oh, my friend. What a man of 17 marries a girl of 15. He either is a fool, or he wants to set out for the next world as soon as possible. No sooner did I marry the girl Lorenza, hoping to find in her a helpmate, a companion, who would be at my bedside and close my eyes when I die. Then I was overwhelmed by worries of every kind. I owned a house, but I landed myself with a household. I was lodged, but I'm now dislodged.
Are you jealous, Fred?
No, not at all. The Apostle Paul has said that it is better to marry than to burn, but the tiniest flame would reduce me to a cinder. I wanted companionship. I sought companionship. And I found companionship. Jealous? Yes. Of the sun that shines on Lorenzina. Of the breeze that touches her. Of the skirts that cling to her limbs.
Does she give you cause for jealousy, Fred?
Not in the least. She has no way to, no reason to, no time to, nor any place to. The windows, in addition to being fastened, are protected by shutters and bars. The doors are never open, and no woman of the neighborhood crosses my threshold, or ever shall so long as I am alive. Reflect, my dear friend. Temptations do not enter the minds of women from taking part in gatherings or processions or festivals. Where they stumble and come to grief is in the homes of their neighbors and friends. More wickedness is hidden by a bad woman friend than by the cloak of night itself. And more intrigues are planned in her house than in an assembly.
I am sure of it. But if Donna Lorenza never leaves and nobody ever enters, why does she? What could ever cause worry?
Lorenzica will soon discover what she's missing. And that will be a disaster. And such a disaster that the mere thought of it makes me afraid. And my anxiety drives me to despair. And my despair plagues my life.
It is natural for you to be apprehensive, for women would wish to enjoy the pleasures of matrimony to the full.
My wife enjoys them doubly.
And that's a problem?
Not at all. For Lorenza is more innocent than a dove. And up to the present, she has no notion of such complexities. Well, what will you do, my friend? I must be getting home.
I wish to go with you and visit your wife.
I must remind you, friend, of the ancient Latin proverb that says, amicus usque ad aras, meaning a friend as far as the altar, and implying that a friend is obliged to do any service for his friend except what is against the laws of God. So therefore I say to you, my friend, usque ad portam, up to the doorway, for no one shall press my threshold. So, farewell, friend. Forgive me.
I have never seen anybody more cautious or senseless in my life. He is doubtless one of those people who dragged his own rope behind him towards his own hanging. He will probably die of a very disease.
What was that? How did the master get in? He must have let himself in with the master too. Oh, the devil take his masters and his keys.
Who were you talking to, Lorenza?
To Christina?
Well, be careful what you say, Lorenza.
I repeat, I was talking to Christina. Who else could it be? Have I anyone else?
I wouldn't want you talking aloud to yourself and saying things that might be harmful to you.
I don't understand all your roundabout phrases. I don't want to. And for goodness sake, can we please spend the feast in amity?
I wouldn't fight with you on St. John's. Who's that knocking so loudly at the door? See who it is, Christina. If it's a beggar, give him some alms and send him away.
Who's there? Your neighbor Ortigosa, Christina.
Ortigosa? A neighbor? Oh, heaven help me. Ask her, Christina, what she wants and give it to her, provided she doesn't cross the threshold.
What do you want, dear neighbor?
The very word neighbor gives me the creeps. Call her by her right name, Christina.
What do you want, Signora Ortigosa? I have come to beg a favor of Signor Canizares. My very life and soul are at stake.
I tell that lady that both of mine too are at stake, and more than that to keep her from coming in here.
What a strange creature you are. Am I not here in front of you? Are people going to eat me up with their eyes or whisk me away through the air?
Oh, let her in then, and 100,000 devils with her, since you insist. Now come in, neighbor. What a sinister omen that word neighbor is to me.
My dear sir, knowing of your noble reputation for charity, alms, and good works, I have come to beg you to do me the favor and charity of buying from me this tapestry. A son of mine is in prison for wounding a clotheshirer, and the magistrate has ordered the surgeon to give evidence in the case, and I have no money to pay him with. And the youth is in danger of being liable for other fines, and there may be a lot of them, for he's a bit of a scapegrace. And I'd like to get him out of jail today or tomorrow if possible. The tapestry is in fine condition and it's brand new, but I'll give it to you for anything you're willing to offer. For it is a question of more importance than mere money, and I have sacrificed many such things in my life. Now take that corner, milady, and let's hold it at full length so that Senor Canizares can see that he's not being cheated. Now hold it higher, milady, and see how the figures in the corners look as though they are alive.
What a handsome little monocle. But there's such a muffled figure in my house. If you know how I feel about such goings-on and masquerades, you'd get a fright.
I've got the funniest notion about muffled men or masquerades, but if one were to come into the house, why then Signora Ortigosa is to blame. May the devil carry me away if I ever said or did anything that was to bring him in here. Nay, it would be the devil's own handiwork if my uncle were to blame me for his coming in.
Niece, I'm well aware that Signora Ortigosa is to blame, but this is not surprising, for she doesn't know my prejudices and how I loathe such paintings.
Talking about the painting, not something else? I'm talking about the painting.
Oh, heaven help me, my heart was in my mouth. I thought I was going to swoon.
Blast that torture needing mouth of yours. This would happen to us sorting with babes and arms.
Idiot I was. I might have toppled over the whole deck of cards.
Signora Ortigosa, I have a immediate objection to muffled figures, or those that are going to be muffled. If you take this doubloon, which will see you through your difficulties, and leave my house as quickly as you can, which is to say, this instant, and take your hanging with you.
I wish you a long life in Methuselah, Jerusalem, by the side of this dear lady. Oh, I don't know her name, but I entreat her to call upon me at any hour of the day or night. I shall serve her with my body and soul, and I'm sure her soul is as spotless as a cooing turtle dove.
Put your tackle, Signora Ortigosa. Be off, and stop passing judgments on other people.
If you, my dear, need any sticking plaster for female troubles, I have some infallible samples. Or if your teeth ache, I know a few magic charms that will check the pain in a second.
In short, Signora Ortigosa, Donna Lorenza has no female elements and no trouble with toothaches. All her teeth are sound as a bell, but not one has ever been pulled.
She will have some drawn in time, and
neighbor so heatedly?
Auntie dear, why don't you go into your bedroom to calm down? Leave Uncle alone as he seems to be in a bit of a huff.
I'll take your advice, niece. If mind you, he won't set eyes on me for the next 2 hours. I'll make him drain his cup to the dregs, no matter how he tries to reject it.
Uncle, did you not hear her bang the door? What? I think she's getting a call to fasten it.
Christina! Christina!
What is it, Auntie?
Oh, if only you could see what a handsome young man my good luck brought me. Young, attractive, sleek, dark hair, and smells like an orange blossom.
Heavens, what madcap tomfoolery is this? Scold her, Uncle. Tell her she shouldn't say such naughty things, even as a joke.
Don't be a fool, Lorenza. I'm in no mood for such jokes.
This is no joke. I'm in dead earnest. There's no greater truth for the one. For me, this moment.
Goodness gracious, what childishness. But, tell me, Ellie, is my little fire in there too?
Christina, but our neighbor Horticulture will bring it along next time.
Lorenza, you can say whatever you like, but don't utter again that word, neighbor. It gives me goosebumps.
Oh, I'm all a sinner of love for my neighbor.
Auntie dear, what foolish talk and childishness is that?
Now I'm finding out what you really are, you accursed old man. Up till today, I've been fooled by you.
Scold her, Uncle. Scold her. She's a shameless hussy.
Excuse me.
I'm now going to wash the sprouting beard of my lover in a basin of scented canal water. Her face is truly angelic.
What bad talk, what foolishness. Tear her limb from limb, Uncle.
I won't tear her apart, please, but I'll tear down the door that's hiding her.
No need to do so. I've opened it. Come in and see, and you'll know that I've told you the truth.
I know you're joking, but I'll come in just to calm you down. Good heaven, you nearly blinded me. Only the devil brought horseplay that endangers a person's eyesight.
Look what kind of ill luck. This man was brought to be my husband. The most suspicious man in all the world. See how he believed my lying stories just because he was so crazed by jealousy. Truly, I am to be pitied. I wish I could tear my hair out to chastise myself for marrying this old man. I'd cry my eyes out to wash away the faults of this cursed spouse of mine. Oh, see what value he sets on my honor and my reputation. When he turns his foul suspicions into certainty, his lies into truth, his jests into truth, and his sport into cursing. Alas, my heart will break.
Auntie dear, don't shout so loud. The whole neighborhood will be in an uproar.
Open the door. Open it once, or I'll break it down.
Open it, Christina, and let the whole world witness my innocence and the cruelty of this old man.
I thought you were joking. Calm down, Lorenza.
What is going on? What is all the shouting about?
Just a disagreement between husband and wife. It's soon over.
I was next door to betrothal, and I thought came over and heard all the shouting. Thought something serious was going on.
I thought so too, as sure as I'm a sinner.
Senora Hortigosa, all this would not have happened but for you.
That's it. It's all my fault. I was born under an evil star, and people are always blaming me for what others do.
Please, return to your home. I'm grateful for your intentions. My wife and I have made up. neighbor woman brought upon me. And you agree that I'm right to be on bad terms with the whole tribe of neighbor women.
My spouse may shun the neighbors, but I kiss my hand to all of you. And I too. But if my neighbor had brought me my dainty little friar, I'd have cherished her as still a better neighbor. So, farewell, dear neighbors.
Are you there, sir?
Of course I'm here. Haven't you two eyes in your head?
Hey, sir, if I hadn't run into you, I'd never have found it. No matter how many times I went round and round like a dog that wants to lie down.
Sure, and I find that's not hard to believe where you're concerned, Alameda.
Well, if you didn't believe me, I'd have to say you lost your wits. But I'm here to see you about something that has me troubled mightily in my conscience. But I must be wrong.
Being mum?
I suppose I mean, Mum. I think that...
Well, say what you mean. We're in an out-of-the-way place, and if mum's the word and you've something you've got to get off your chest.
Well, do you think anyone can hear us? Or, as I was traipsing round and round, looking for you, and I didn't find you. But now, here you are, just as if someone had whispered your name in my ear.
I believe you all right?
And why would you not believe me? Me being the grandson of a pastry cook?
Well, what's up? Out with it.
Shh. Speak softly.
Say what you have to say.
Think anyone can hear us?
No. Haven't I told you there's no one about?
Well, do you know, sir, that I have found something that will make me very wealthy?
Have you found something, Alameda? I'd like a share.
Oh, no. I alone found it, and I want to enjoy it alone. That is, if I'm lucky, then.
Well, come on, what's up? Show me.
Tell me, sir, have you ever seen a windfall?
Well, yes, I have.
gotten that. It's worth more than... $25 Scooty.
Is that possible, Alameda?
Well, I'm not sure if I would sell it or if I would pawn it either.
Show it.
Slowly then slowly. Just have a squint.
Is that all it is? What a letdown.
A letdown, is it? No good, is it? Why, as I was going around looking for wood, I found at the edge of the yard yonder this bloody face.
My dear Alameda, it would have been better if the lashes had dropped off of your eyes than to have made such an unlucky find as you have this day.
Is it unlucky for a fellow to have found such a thing as this?
Unlucky, is it? I wouldn't be in your shoes for all of the cash in Venice. Do you know who the sinner was who owned that face?
A sinner, is he?
Oh, Warren, I know him.
I do too.
Tell me, Alameda, have you ever heard tell of Diego Sanchez? The caretaker from St. Anthony's whom the robbers skinned after they stole all his money?
Diego Sanchez?
Yes, Diego Sanchez. I'll warn that this is the man.
So this is Diego Sanchez. Bad luck to the mother who bore me. Why couldn't the Lord above have allowed me to find a fine friar's back wallet filled with food than to have found something like this? Tell me, sir, what happened to the robbers? Were they ever found?
Oh no, my dear Alameda, they were never found. And the constables are just dying to know who the criminals are.
Am I then the criminal?
Yes, my friend.
What will they do if they catch me?
When they catch you, they will put a rope around your neck and hang you.
Hang me, is it? And then they'll be landing me in the galleys, and I'm a bit weak at the gull and I choke easily. I suppose, sir, that if they hang me, I'll lose my appetite?
The one piece of advice that I can give you is to go to the shrine of St. Anthony's and take on the caretaker job that Diego Sanchez held. In that way, the constables can do nothing to you.
And so what should I do with this face or whatever it is?
Best not to let them find it on you. Nope. Well, you better get going quickly.
I'll be off then, and I'll leave it there. And rest in peace and good luck to you, Diego Sanchez.
Mask. now that I've made that poor halfwit think that this mask is the face of Diego Sanchez. Not now. I'll play a trick on him. I'll go and I'll wrap myself up in a sheet and I'll bob up in front of him and pretend that I'm the ghost of that poor devil. Oh, what a lark it'll be.
Charity, gentlemen, charity. Just what'll buy a penny's worth of oil for my lamp. Oh, the saint's caretaker has a dog's life and no mistake. Not a square meal to be had, and only a few crusts of bread now and then. I might as well be a Warner's pup that's kept starving, so when they're out on the hunt, they'll pick up the scent faster. And those same dogs who used to be pals of mine, they don't even recognize me now that I'm wearing this caretaker's outfit. And when they see me begging from door to door, they come at me with their jaws wide, threatening to gobble me up like a cuckoo does a butterfly. And the worst of it all is the shrine yonder is as silent as a grave, not even the buzzing of a fly. And when I think of the soul that poor caretaker they skinned, it puts the fear of God into me. And I hear the slightest rustle or noise, and I hide my head into the blankets. Why, I declare, I'm like a pot of stew with the lid on the fire to keep the gravy from escaping. But God in His infinite mercy, give us help. Surely He knows best. Heavens above! They're coming after me. A penny or two for oil. Alameda! There are two Alamedas. There's Alameda, and there's me. May God be with me. Alameda! Holy Ghost preserve us. Maybe it's someone wanting to give me alms. Alameda! Go on with your Alameda, Alameda. Maybe someone will give me a buck in the eye for a copper. Alonso de Alameda! Yes! Alonso and all. Too well it knows the name that I was given at the font. I don't like the looks of this. Who are you?
Do you not recognize my voice?
By your voice, is it? I wouldn't like to. I might know you if I saw your face.
Did you know Diego Sanchez?
It's he! It's he! But perhaps it's not. And it's somebody else? I knew 7 or 8 in this life.
How is it you don't recognize me?
Are you one of them?
Yes, for before they skinned my face...
It's the skin fellow! It's the skin fellow, all right?
Now, do you recognize me?
I'm sorry, sir, but I don't. But perhaps... Do you have no face?
No, you have it. That's what to you.
What do you want? meals there?
Well, yes, I suppose.
What do they eat?
Cooked lettuce and mallow roots.
That's a foul diet. There must be a bunch of fellows with squitters there. Why do you want to take me with you?
Because you're wearing my clothes without my leave.
Take them! Take them! I don't want them!
Now you must come with me, and if the other ghosts discharge you, you may return.
And if they don't?
Then you will have to stay with the other skeletons in the old system. But first, there's something else I want you to do.
Ew, what's that?
You know that the robbers skinned my body and threw it into the stream.
Well, my lord must have stayed very cool there at any rate.
I want you to go to the stream and get my body and carry it across town to the San Gil's graveyard, where you will then shout in a loud voice, Diego Sanchez!
My lord, wouldn't it be best if I went home and to fetch an ass to carry her first?
Yes, go quickly.
I'll be back in a moment.
I'll wait here.
So tell me, Sir Diego Sanchez, how long is it till the day of judgment?
God only knows.
Well, may you wait till you know.
Did you like it? Yeah. We're going to do another one this coming year, only we're going to do masks and costumes that were researched from period resources, and the whole 9 yards next year at 12th night.